And now we have Maria Glenn.
Wow, that's awesome. Right. Have you ever had the feeling that you were about to be exposed as a big fraud? That's great. You have imposter syndrome, and it turns out you're keeping some pretty good company. Maya Angelou has said, I have written 11 books, and every single time I think, I've run game on everybody, uh-oh, I'm about to be found out. Jodie Foster has been quoted, I thought my Oscar was a fluke. I fully expected a team of people to come knocking on my door to say, give that back. We meant to give that one to Meryl Streep. Sheryl Sandberg, Harvard graduate and Facebook COO, has told interviewers, there are still mornings I wake up feeling like a complete fraud. I mean, come on, if she's going through that. In the 1970s, clinical psychologists came up with the name imposter syndrome to describe people who have difficulty internalizing their own accomplishments. I mean, look at me. I was so worried about having a talk about imposter syndrome. You're all so beautiful and bright and intelligent. What could I possibly have to offer? Turns out there's very good news. Scientific evidence suggests that having imposter syndrome is actually correlated with being highly intelligent, very diligent, and people with it are outstanding at their jobs. They also tend to be perfectionists who work very many hours overtime to try to attain often unreachable levels of success. So the prevailing information about imposter syndrome is how to eradicate it, how to banish it, how to excise it out of our lives. That sounds pretty harsh. I mean, why would we want to do that to a part of ourselves? What if we just chose to see the imposter as another voice in our head? Just a narrative that lives up there. We're coaches, so we're familiar with the ego, the gremlin, the saboteur, the dissenter. It's just all up there. It's just there for your self-preservation. It wants to keep you in your comfort zone where you're nice and safe and you don't have to go out into the world and risk or fail. So what can we do? Well, you could choose to see the bigger picture. I mean, think about it. We're important, but we're really not that important. Right now, we're on the Earth, hurtling through space at 67,000 miles per hour. Now, that's pretty big time. You also could let go of the notion that you'll only have something to offer when you reach an expert level, that you need that next degree or another advanced certification. You have something to offer, and you have it right now. Get going. Focus on service. One way to cut through fraudulence very quickly is to genuinely try to help someone else, help them get where they need to be. Why did God put you here? What's your purpose? If you're living into that purpose, chances are you're already providing the biggest value you can to another person, really to all of humanity. 2 C words: connect with curiosity. Feeling seen by you and being heard by you are the biggest reasons why anyone wants to be in a relationship with you. Certainly the reason why they want to do business with you and hire you to work with. Perhaps the best thing we can do is embrace the imposter, acknowledge it, give it a voice at the table, and honor it. You may have some questions that you would like to ask it. What are you trying to tell me? Who do I need to be to make my next move? What should I pay attention to? And then listen very carefully. Thank your imposter with immense gratitude. Tell it, I know why you're here. You're here to protect me, and I don't need it anymore. I got this, and you have been of service. I'm done. Once the imposter is heard, it quiets, it quells, and then from that place of credibility, you can move forward with absolute certainty. Thank you.